John Philby was born in the year 1885 into an influential English political family who held high positions in the British Empire. After graduating from the University of Cambridge, John Philby travelled to India to work in the British administration in India. During his stay in the city of Lahore, Philby became interested in the religion of Islam. He studied the Quran and also managed to master multiple languages such as the Urdu, Persian, and Arabic languages. At the end of World War I, Philby left India and went to Iraq, which had recently been conquered by the British after the collapse of the Ottoman Empire. Philby was appointed as a translator for British forces in Iraq. However, Philby was disgusted at the treatment of the Iraqis by the British forces. As a result, Philby began secretly collaborating with local Arab leaders and helped them to prepare an independent Iraqi government. However, Philby's plans were soon discovered by the British, who removed him from his position and sent him to Palestine, where he was appointed as an administrator. John Philby eventually became a high-ranking minister in Palestine, but he eventually resigned after 2 years, when he had an argument with the British High Commissioner of Palestine, known as Sir Herbert Samuel. After resigning from his position, John Philby wrote a letter to the British government which stated, "I resigned from this job because I cannot continue to work with the present High Commissioner, who is a Zionist Jew, and who cannot maintain a balance between Jewish and Arab interests. That is why I left." After leaving his position in the British government, Philby travelled to Saudi Arabia, where he was welcomed by Ibn Saud. During his time in Saudi Arabia, John Philby embraced the religion of Islam and changed his name to Abdullah. He stated, "Here the great peace of Islam descended upon me softly and surely, and contained me. I, who had never known peace before, was contained in the cloak of Islamic philosophy, which fights against ungodly sins, and which was able to impose a peace that surpasses all understanding, in a land that had not known peace since the beginning of creation." Abdullah Philby was eventually appointed as a political advisor to Ibn Saud. During this period, Philby conducted an expedition to neighboring Yemen and published articles about British injustice against the Yemeni people and the British expansion into eastern Yemen. Philby later left Saudi Arabia and travelled to India, where he was arrested by British authorities and sent to a prison in London. After being released from prison, Abdullah Philby went back to the Arab world and he passed away in Lebanon in the year 1960.